Hi all, back with more Carrier Battle Philippine Sea Scenario 6. It's my part 20. So about to start the, 1050 day turn, which is turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, just about to start. I was sorting through the chits there. That's all that we've got left regarding forces. There was quite a few got removed. So I've checked them on the map and that's right. However, so we're going to add some more, and that's what we've got set aside. So what is that? 5, 10, 14. So yeah, place new Japanese forces, that's where we're at. So 14 divided by 3, so we're going to add another 4. So I'm going to go for QR and ST because I don't think they've been involved yet. I don't think it matters. So we're going to place these, and then we're going to add, just might as well fill the chit cup just now while we're here. So I need Q, R, S and T. Yeah, I didn't think there would be a Q because it looks like an O, but there is. No, I can't fit. Yeah, there is there. So Q, there's R, S, and T. Right, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, because we've got 10 forces, 4 butais, and 3, so 17. So yeah, we've got to add on 3 no-ops, haven't we, to get to 20. And it's going to be the same, it's going to be a 5 chit draw in it. Right, okay, so they're all going in the cup. Right, so that's that done. 20 chits in the cup. I don't need to adjust the chit phase thing, and we're going to place these forces out now. Okay, so I'm going to just roll off camera. We're going to go QRST. So for Q, I've got a 6. Need to remind myself though. Top 6 is zone 3. So that's down here, the blue one. So for Q, there's a 9. Yeah, that's available. Zone 3, 9. So he goes in there. And then R's next. Roll the 2. Zone 1. Which is kind of good because I think we've still got, that's the only area we're still going to have a search in, I think. Well, thing is, if he goes behind that line, if he goes 6, 7 or 9, we're not getting it. I've rolled a 9. So that was R. So yeah, it's going to be outside the, I think it is anyway. Yeah, it is, because it's just along like that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so and then S. Rolled a 10. So that's down the other end here. And it's going in number 2. That looks like it's taken, or yeah, it's there. So I need to roll again for that. Roll the 2 again. Roll the 5 this time. Okay, that's okay. So for S, he goes in there. And then finally T, 3. That's zone 2. That looks like we've got 1 in each zone now. Rolled a 9 for that one. That is available as well. Oh, we might get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we might get him. Now, I know it moves back here, but it still has the same search. So yeah, I think we might get a look at that guy. Yeah, we do need to get some more searches up there, don't we? Okay, that's all that done, and we've up, like I say, we don't need to adjust the chip marker. We've filled the cup, and that's it. So move all air raids. Right, so there's just 2. So Guam is going to go 1, 2. This guy's going to go 1, 2. He's the ones from 3. I know I'm being annoyingly picky about trying to work out which hex it should be in, and it probably doesn't matter. It's never once yet mattered, I don't think, but yeah, so that's him there. So they're not getting at us as of yet. So we move on to roll for mission movement and draw some chats. So roll for mission movement and then draw some chats. I'm going to roll, I can reset the dice there. Roll the 2. So that's going to be the first of the 4 phases. Mission movement, and we're going to draw a chat. We're going to draw 5 chats, but one at a time. Okay. Right, here we go. First one is Force R, Romeo. I think that was one of the new ones, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the one that we... Oh! No, he's too far away, yeah. I was going to say, if he moves this way, he's going to move this way as well, but no, he's not going to... Oh, well, hang on though, Grant. You can decide when you search. So he could move here and then move... No, he's only getting moved to once per turn, Grant. Right, that doesn't work then. Right, anyway, Force R, Romeo. Now, we're in the 1050 turn now. Or... Well, actually, it's 1015. That's 1050. That must be a misprint, I think. Anyway, it says, because it says 1015 to 1610. Anyway, we're in that range. So it's 12 hexes, as it was the previous turn, on a 0 range. He's probably at the limit, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So he is just at the 12 range. But that means he's going to get that -3 in it. So nothing for that. So with a -3, needs a 5 result. 4 -3 is 1, so no. So no air raid. No air raid from him, and he's going to move in the 2 direction. He's in this wee section up here. 2 is southeast. He's going to move into there, into a different sort of section now. And that's him. So that is our Delta out of the way. Let's get another chat. Borcel Lima is next. That's one that's got something. Yeah, I had a feeling I seem to remember that. Right, so it's got a medium surface fleet. And it's spotted. So, well, first thing that happens is it's now not spotted. It is located. It downgrades. Yeah. Get some flights up there, crack. Get some search planes going. Right, so medium surface. He can't launch a raid. So what happens here then? Is it just a whole lot of nothing and we make a move or something? Don't think we've had this yet. Because the question, air raid procedure, it definitely says that surface fleets cannot launch air raids. I know that. But hold on here. Because it says, if this were a carrier force, would it attack me now? Because a level 2 medium surface, could it not still be a carrier? Maybe it can then. Maybe once it says surface, that's it. Well, let's look. Let's have a glance at this chart. Oops. No, see. Oh well. CA. No, CA is not. CA is a cruiser or something grand, yeah. Yeah, so there's no result there. We're medium surface. There's no result there that turns it into a carrier, is it? CAs and CA2s, they're different things. Cruisers and things. Yeah, so now that it's got the word surface on it, I think that kind of sets it in stone, doesn't it? Does it? Because even a small surface... Yeah, none of them can be carriers. So I guess that just means we're not getting a raid then. Yeah, I'm not finding. I guess I was looking for something that said, the air raid procedure. If this is a surface fleet, then there's no raid. But it can't launch a raid, so we would then just move it. Yeah. Where's that bit about advantage? Is that not down here? Give me a second. Right, yeah, so I'm guessing it can't launch a raid, so it's just going to move. The thing with the... well, it can't have launched a raid, so... Well, hang on though, there might be some other things here, Grant. See, surface force, look. Force description, so that's what it is a medium surface. If there is a crippled US ship within 6 hexes, move towards it. See 12.45. Otherwise, use mission movement. Okay, so unless we've got a crippled ship, it's just going to follow the mission movement. So the die roll is a 2. He's in this zone. A 1 to 5 is that way, so he's going to move that way towards us. Okay, that's fine. Right, and that's Force Lima dealt with. Right, let's get another chat. We get no ops. That's number 3. So 2 to go. Number 4. Force K, I think. Kilo. Yes. Force K, Kilo is also something. That's a surface as well. That's a level 1 though, so... Anyway, it was spotted and it's now not. It's now located. So... Let me just... that's a level 1 surface. No, that can't be. Can't become a carrier either. So I think we're in the same position here. As you can see on that chart there, it cannot become a carrier. It's, actually, the die roll of 1 says if commitment level not yet exceeded, treat as 1 to 2 carrier. There. So that is the only result you could get as a carrier, but I mean, it's a surface chat. So, well, let's look at A and B, or let's ask the questions. If this were a carrier force, would it attack me? Well, yeah, but you would need to roll the die. And then, what about step 2 though? Otherwise, right, sorry. If there's a carrier force, would it attack me? A and B. And A is a force that has already had launched two raids. Well, it's not launched a raid because it's a surface and it can't. Which tends to make me think I should be moving on from here. Anyway, otherwise a force is potentially eligible if either it is a carrier force or is a level 0 or level 1 small, medium, large force. Yeah, it says it there. After that, if I just read on a bit, a surface force is never eligible to launch a raid. But interestingly, that could turn into a level 1 carrier with a die roll. But, well, you know what? At the moment, it's a surface, and that's that, Grant. So it's not going to launch a raid as well. And it's going to move in the 2 direction, which is northeast, actually. For that one. There we go. And that's K done. So not a lot happening. Right, one more chit to go in this phase. Right, something might happen this time. Butai 2. Okay, so Butai 2, who's being shadowed here, is located. Well, that's going to drop back to approximate spotting, unfortunately. So that comes away, that kicks in. And what else do we need to check? We need to check his boot tie display. So I'll get rid of that, go there, move in here a bit. Boot tie 2 is up here. So this is I've not done the same with that as well. So that should be underneath that at the moment. That's my take on it anyway. Have I done the same with this one as well? I have. Yeah, I've not adjusted any of them. I've just left them in their Air Raid box. So right, but hopefully somebody might come along and answer that question for me. Anyway, I put all them together. I'm just wondering about this one. Where's 1B? Oh, sorry, that's not 1B, that's 3B. What? Oh, this is... No, it's not Guam. No, yeah, it's 3B. Yeah, that's right, Grant. That is right. And they've actually got 2 air raids in progress right now. That's my take, again, like I say. Right. So, Butai 2, did I move it? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. So let's move into there. So the next time that activates, that's going to go away, and the air point's going to go in there, and then it's going to slowly cycle through. So I mean, it's a slow process, but it doesn't mean that they can't launch a raid again. It just means that the air points aren't available for a bit, and it just means they're going to add more air points anyway. It's not really a terrible thing for them. I don't believe so anyway. So, yeah, Butai 2, so he does have an air raid in progress. He's got 2A in progress. However, he does have space for a 2B. Doesn't he? Another one I've not... I should bring them all out, really. So we're getting... Yeah, there's a 2B here. Right. So, he does have... He can launch another raid. And, right, we're going to check that. So, where is he? 2 is here. He's going to be 9 away, yeah, because he moved back, didn't he? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, 9 on the... That's no modifiers, was it? No. So, no modifiers. Needs a 5 or greater. A 6. That's going to be a yes. Remember though, we are over the... yeah, but that's not going to matter, Grant. It's just going to launch an air raid, isn't it? Yeah, it's only when the commitment level's just when you're going to add new carriers. So that's not what we're doing. So he is going to launch an air raid. So I need the chart that tells us about the air strength, because he's a level 3 actually. So he's a level 3 with, what is it, 1 CVL, which we might need to know about. So we're down here looking. Sorry, query. He's got a known air strength. He's got 2 in the lost box, and he's got, there'll be 2 I think in the that are cycling back, but they're not available. So he's got a known air strength of 4. However, that's just for 1 and 2 forces. Yeah, actually, it's only for 1 and 2 forces that they talk about known air strength. Level 3 and 4. Oh, they have an air value which is printed on the intelligence chart. Ah, okay, that's what that number must be. Look, Grant. Okay, well, this is new, but not. That's air value. That's what that 5 is, isn't it? They have an air value which is printed on the intelligence chart. Air points on the Butai display do not affect this value. So, okay, let me just confirm that that's what that is. Right, hang on a second here, just before we push on, and that is the air value written off that number 5. Just before we push on though, should I not have done this to that last time. Yeah, this new Air Raid, this Air Raid 3B that we created. Oh, hang on, no. What about Guam? Does Guam be affected by this? No, maybe not. Well, let's come at Guam in a minute then. See, because we've got points in the lost box here. Hang on. Yeah, so I'm talking about, this is the latest Air Raid that we created was 1B. Sorry, 3B. 3B. And we counted that at 5 points. Did we roll a dice? I think we rolled a dice. So we got 5. But we've got 1 lost point here. And I think that's what this is. I did it once before and I just kind of forgot about that. I kind of just stopped. Because that does say, reduce raid strength for points lost are unavailable. Total the number of air points in the lost box of the forces Butai display, plus the total in servicing, plus the number in Butai's air raid boxes, plus the number available at this range. Well, there was nothing else available. And then the number unavailable at this range is the total in the available boxes. Yeah. And then using the reduction chart, cross-reference initial strength, the result is the reduced final strength of the attack. Am I getting this right here? What chart is this? Is it the same one that that's on? No. It's here. Because when we calculated that, no, it's not that one, it's this one. When we calculated that level 2 known air strength, it had 4. Let me see, well, they'll be there in the boxes. Yeah, it had 4. And we rolled on this and got a 7, I want to say. Yeah, there was no modifiers. I rolled on this and got a 7. But once we'd done that, we then got 5 new points. Now, there's nothing... We had no points that we could use, so we had to bring the total of 5 along. However... it's not that, Grant. Close that side. Then... Yeah, I want to say that this is our initial strength of 5 that we were checking, and we had 1 point that was lost. Mind you, it's saying lost / unavailable. So in actual fact, if that was the case, the unavailable are 4, so we've got a total of 4. So that means that's a 2. Does that mean it's reduced by 2? Or it becomes 2. Okay, just looking back there and trying to work this out. This is actual total that's going to become. However, these points are not classed as unavailable. So I think we're only talking about the 1 lost point. So a 5 with a 1 lost point would keep it at 5. And the reason I don't think they're unavailable is because it counts... Oh, hold on, no. Total the number of air points in the lost box, which is 1, plus the total in servicing boxes. Now, there's none in servicing. They're also in this Air Raid return. Plus the number in the Butai's Air Raid boxes. Well, I see there's nothing there. And why would there be something there? Plus the number unavailable at this range. And then that's when it talks unavailable. And it's like the ones that are in the boxes, the range boxes up here, you know. If it counts these as well, then we've got 4. So that it means that the initial strength of 5 with 4 points lost unavailable But see why? What it just talks about points lost unavailable. Yeah, I do think you count them all up, Grant. Just the fact these are in here, I'm not sure if they're counted or not. I was thinking I was counting them before though, regarding the. Well, that was part of my question, wasn't it? So they can be counted for the known air strength. If that's the case, then we've got 4 points. We've got a 5 here for our initial strength, and we've lost 4, so that takes us down to 2. Something feels wrong about that. How did I get the 5 in the first place? Yeah, it was a known air strength, and we had 4, and we rolled a 7 to get 5. Air raid strength reduction chart. Okay, I'm a bit kind of stumped here. I guess I wish I'd known about this, and this would have been another question to ask. I mean, because I've generated this raid at 5 strength points, and like I say, I've done it through this, and this was its previous known air strength of 4, and we rolled a 7. We got 5, so that was the strength we got. But I forgot this step F here, which reduces the raid strength for points lost or unavailable. So total the number of air points in the lost box, right? I've got 1 lost air point, plus the total in servicing. Well, nothing's in servicing, plus the number in the Butai's air raid boxes, and this is the area that I think I would have initially left these air points, but I don't know if that's right. Plus the number unavailable at this range, and the unavailable at the range is just talking about the range boxes, isn't that? Number unavailable at this range, number in the available boxes that are lower numbered than the range. For example, the target is at 9 hexes, then any points in the 0 to 3 and 0 to 6 are counted as unavailable. So I'm none of them. And then Guam, well, like I say, we're going to have to get to Guam. Guam's force might not be as strong either. And then using the air raid strength reduction chart, cross-reference the initial strength in E with a number of points lost / unavailable. I wish this unavailable bit was a bit clearer, because plus the number unavailable, but then is the ones that are in servicing boxes, are they classed as unavailable as well? I'm assuming so. And I've got to assume here that these points in here are unavailable. So there's 3 points that are unavailable, and there's 1 point that's lost, which is 4. So then when I look on this table, and I look at 5, and I look at my lost unavailable at 4, it means that my strength's only going to be 2. So I'm going to go with that for now. So now he's only got, Air Raid 1B's only got 2 strength. I don't feel awful comfortable about that one, but yeah, I think it's probably right. Right, well, now we need to look at Guam, and well, then I need to come back to this. What is this Butai 2 are doing? Yeah, I kind of need to take a break for now. Right, hang on, I'll take a short break. I'll be back in a bit, hopefully still knowing where I am. Right, okay, I do think I'm going to stick with that. I feel like the points have got to be unavailable. Right, so the Guam one, we should have been the same. So we rolled and got the base strength, air value was 7 for Guam. And then we check on Which one is it? Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? The Air Raid strength level 3 to 4 forces and Guam. So we had a 7, we rolled. Yeah, I think that's where we got the 7. We ended up with 7 points anyway, didn't we? Because I'm pretty sure that's what I've got up there. However, we then should, and it says for raids from Guam, the same procedure is used, but you're applying to the Guam display instead of a Butai display. And this is the reduced raid strength. So they've got 7, because they lost 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They lost 7 that last raid. So they've got 7 land air points in their lost box. So they should be reduced. So we should be looking at their initial strength is 7. They've lost 7. So again, they're only got a strength of 2. Again, this this feels a little bit, are you sure, Grant? Not really. So that means they're coming in my raid only 2. Well, I think so. Reduce raid strength of points lost or unavailable. Total number of air points in the lost box. And then using the air raid strength reduction chart, cross-referencing the initial strength for the raid obtained in E, which is what we'd done. We obtained a raid of 7. We cross-reference that with a loss of 7. And yeah. I mean, it's good for us. I'm just worried that I'm getting that wrong somehow. And I don't know how to go about asking. Well, I suppose I could simply just ask the question, look, if I've got this 7 Guam losses and I've created a new raid of 7, I cross-reference that, does the raid just become 2? I suppose I could ask that question. It keeps it away from the question I've already got out there regarding the air raid return turnaround track on the Butai display. I mean, the thing is though, they have a similar thing, don't they? It's just that we managed to eliminate them all. Well, I don't know if you even need to go and ask that question. That's how it is, Grant. Okay, I'm going to stick with that for now. I might well try and put a question together. I'm going to have to take a bit of a break. That's just about 30 odd minutes. But I do need to resolve this first. So I've got this line, out here. So it is Butai 2. I know we've adjusted his his thing. Oh, he's not going to move, so we're going to stay shadowing him. Because he's not going to move, is he? And it's only when he moves that we've got an issue. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Is it not when he activates we've got that issue? I think it is. Right, I'm jumping all over the place now, I don't know. I'll get around to this. Shadowing. Yeah, anytime. No. It's when. There it is. It is when it moves. No, it's not. It's when it's activated. When the Shadow Japanese Force is activated, resolve an ASW attempt 14.17. So actually, I need to do that as well then. So we've done most of the Butai stuff. We've reduced his contact. We've moved that forward. And we're going to do this ASW here. And I just need to get that out of the way as well, quickly. So let's roll on that. We are shadowing him, so it's a -2 to this die roll. And we want it low. That'll do. It's going to stay again. I think he stayed the last time, eh? 2 - 2 0, so... You know what? I think I got the exact same roll before, because did I not say, why does it not say 0 to 4? Anyway, because it was a 0, not a 1. Anyway, I'm being picky, I'm sure. No effect. Right. So... Yeah, we're wanting to see if this is going to launch a raid. Right. And... so we need to go back to there and yeah, and yeah, because it's got an air value. What is it? Air value, yeah, level 3 air value. So we're not looking here because that's a 1 to 2. We're looking at the 3 to 4 forces in Guam, and then we're checking the air value. Yeah, because that's what Guam is, isn't it? It's not an air strength, it's an air value, isn't it? Yeah. Where are we? Oh, man. That's it. Yeah, Guam air value, isn't it? So this is it here. And, yeah, we're going to check on this. We're going to roll on this, aren't we? So this is our force. So he doesn't have a known air strength, but he's got some losses as well. Well, he's got 4. He's got 2 in the loss box and 2 that are on that track. But we'll get to that in a minute. So he's got an air value of 5, which is here, and we're going to roll dice. Right, is there any modifiers? The Guam back, no. It's not a level 4 force. Level 3 force, -1 to air value per permanent hat. Right, it's not got any permanent hats. So we're going to roll a dice on this and check on the 5 column with no modifiers. Right. Oh, jings. 10, right. That can't be good. I wouldn't have thought anyway. So 5 with a 10. So it's going to be 5. Well, that didn't seem so bad. Right. That's just 1 CVL though, Grant. So yeah, so we've got an air strength now of 5, right? I'm going to put that back up there. However, we've got 2 loss points and 2 that are unavailable. So we've got 4 to the 5. This is going to be the same again, isn't it? So we've got 5 and 4 unavailable. So it's only going to have a strength of 2. Again. I'm going to need to make sure I'm getting this right, I think. So I'm going to have to go and follow up this question, I think. So if that's right, then the strength is only going to be 2. This is Air Raid. What? It's going to have to be 2B. There. Because 2A is already in play. Yeah, I brought the chart for that. So 2B. Well, let's go with that for now. I can always come back and change this strength if for some reason I'm finding I'm doing something horribly wrong. So we need the range table to see where the raids go in now. And no modifiers here either. Higher the better, I think it is, isn't it? Oh dear, 2. As long as it's not a 1, if I recall. Yeah, so 2 to 5 is 3 hexes away. So raid 2B is going to be 3 hexes away. So 3 hexes from Butai 2. That's down here, isn't it? Yeah. So 3 hexes away from that in a straight line. 1, 2, 3-ish. Yeah, that's fine. So that's that. Well, if this is the case, it's really good for us because we've got 2, and was the Guam one not 2 as well? That's why I feel it's wrong though. That seems a bit too easy going for me. Don't get me wrong, admittedly, where the raids came from, they were quite weak in the first place, weren't they? This was only 4 points. This was only 4 points. And we managed to destroy the Guam first raid, so that's why it had 7 losses. So it might just be that we're now going to get a bit of an easier time at it. And the more losses that we deal is going to be better for us. Okay, 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to go and pause though, and we'll add another little bit to this before I finish it off, but I will need to take a break for now and get something to eat. And like I say, I might try and get some question put together to try and to make sure I'm getting that right. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Cheers. Aye, all right, back to finish this part 20, isn't it? Yeah, so I've been away for a bit. I contemplated posting a question regarding this, but it's kind of linked to what the question I previously posted, and haven't got an answer of yet. So I'm going to take it that that's how things work. I mean, I think the one that makes me feel more confident about it is the Guam situation, where we've got 7 lost points in the Guam Air Raid display, and we're creating a new Guam Raid. We're rolling on it to see what it is, and now it was 7. Yeah, it turned out to be, or was it 5? No. This was the one that was 7 again. Because of 7 losses, it's been reduced to 2, which I don't know. It still seems to bother me, this, because it's rather weak for them to come in with this attack of 2, isn't it? I mean, this other air raid 1B is a 2 as well. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go on that. I feel like it's right. There is this little doubt in my mind, though, that I feel like I've not made any real major mistakes up to now. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I've not had any, to be honest. All the comments I've had haven't been telling me anything was majorly wrong. So that's what I feel, but I just feel like if I've got this wrong, it could be kind of huge. But going by the way I'm reading in the rules, and the only thing that could get me, I suppose, was this: are these classed as unavailable points? I mean, you've got to think they are. They're on the Butai display. They're unavailable points, and this is a lost point, so they all get added up and they go into the equation. And that's why this has ended up with a raid of just 2. I guess what I'm thinking is that I probably didn't think, after seeing how this game's started and how it's played out, I wouldn't have thought that we would start seeing raids at just 2 strength. I think that's maybe why I'm feeling, because I mean, what happens here if I destroy this, right? These 2 points. I'd like to think I could see off the 2 points. Well, maybe not. Or anyway, whatever it is, it comes back, and then we recycle again. They launch another raid, and then they've got 6 non-air strength points. So would that make it any better for them then, come that time? Finding the right charts. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's the non-air strength. So if it was to launch another raid and have a non-air strength of 6, whereas this time we done it here, we rolled in the 4 column, and we got a rolled in the 4 column. Just the right one. Yeah, because it was a level 2 with 1 to 2, so there was no shifts, and it had a current non-air strength of 4. We rolled on that, and I think we got a 6 or 7. Yeah, we got 5 strength. So we got 5 strength there. So now we've put, because of the sums and whatever, we've got 2 strength. Let's say we destroy the 2 points. So then next time it comes to launch a raid, it's going to have 7 points. See, it could be that once they benefit and get these back and available, these 2 points, no, 3 points in fact, that would make it better for them. Is that what I'm maybe missing out? So next time we come launch a raid, their non-air strength is going to be 6. So they've got a chance of a higher result here. Sorry, if you can see on a 6, I mean, they could get a strength of 10. However, then that 10 would have to be looked at with that other table, with the air raid, the strength reduction, and But let's just say they're back available, and this is, we've got 3 losses maybe, and we're looking on the 10, and they've got 3 losses. See, that's still a 10. So even if, well, that's me assuming I rolled a 10. Let's not get too carried away. So what was on the 6 column? Let's say they got a 7, right? Let's say they got a 7 result. So on the 7, and let's just say that we did destroy these 2 other points to have 3 losses, but these other points came back. 3 on the 7. See, that's just a 6. That brings it down to a 6. So that kind of balances it out a little better, doesn't it? And yeah, I mean, the reason these aren't available is because I've just had a raid out running, and it's making it a bit of a lesser raid. You try to talk yourself into making this okay, Grant, aren't you? But okay, you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to stick with my gut feeling on this and say that that's right, and hope for the best. I'll tell you what I can see myself doing is playing this game again and introducing all these additional rules that they've got. I'd like to do that because there's quite a lot of them. There's quite a lot of advanced options, yeah, so we could add a lot of that in and play it again. So not saying this is just a training sort of game, because I've put quite a lot of effort into this up to now as it is, and you know, I hate getting things wrong, but I can't sort of find how I can go and ask that question anyway. So let's just push on. Right, that was Butai 2. Now I notice the marker's still there. He's there. He's not going to move though, is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We know he's not going to move because he's at the range. So that's just going to go away. Is that the 5th chit, or was that the... Yeah, this is still the first phase, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, yeah. And we've got the air raid out there. Yeah, okay. And the Guam Air Raid's there. Well, you know what? We might not actually get to any combat. And I might get around to working up my... I thought to ask how to ask this question. I mean, it's not that difficult to ask, but I think I need to set out an example. You know, this is the situation, this happens, is that correct? And hopefully get an answer back that says, yes, that's right. So we might not get to this, and I might be able to adjust it. We'll see. So where are we at? That was all the chits activated. We checked all the air raid procedures, moved the forces, etc. This number 2 can go away. That was our first phase dice roll. Nothing else happening. So move air missions and then adjust fuel markers. Okay, so... Well, with things in mind, we know that this is a rather weak raid. This is a rather weak raid. And this is not such a rather weak raid, is it? 3? No, that is the weak one. It must be 2. Hang on, have I got something wrong here? For goodness sake. Am I mixing my 2s and my 3s here? Well, 2's clearly coming from Butai 2, Grant. But I'm thinking this was Butai 2, am I not? Oh man, what have I done now? Butai 3 did activate earlier. I've done the wrong thing here, haven't I? I've got 2. He's only got 2 points. So is 2 the same as 3? We did activate 3 as well, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. 3 is not being activated this phase, so it's just 2. So 3 was activated the last phase, or the last turn. And it's only got a strength of 2 as well. I'm looking at the wrong one here though, haven't I? This is the one, oh that was only one CVL. Level 3. That's the one we should have been dealing with now. I think I've got muddled up, haven't I? Damn. I probably needn't go back and look at the footage. Well, okay, well maybe I've managed to talk my way into another 10 minutes here and just 50 minutes and I've not done that. So maybe I do just cut this as a part then and go and find out where I've mixed up here. And maybe, Grant, maybe just go and try and ask this question. Yeah, just sort of run an example here. Okay, I will cut this part just now. That was a kind of sad ending. I wanted to get another part in before the end of the night, so... But I might still be able to. I don't know if I've really got all that much time though, but... We'll see. So I should be moving on to the US Air movement segment. I've got a set of that, but we do need to work out these Butai 2 and 3, which I think I might have blundered. So I need to fix that before we carry on, I think. I think I will be able to fix it and there'll be no harm done. But I feel like I just placed this just now. And I think I did, but I think I've been looking at the wrong numbers. Or maybe I haven't. Maybe I've just... Because, yeah, it looks like I've moved that on. I just don't recall looking at that to find out about the air strength. Did I not look at that instead? Oh no, it's a level 3, so it's got 5 points. Oh God, right. Okay, I'm gonna have to look back on things, work out what I've done here. Okay, I'll cut for now, and I'll be back shortly, hopefully. Cheers.